What is it, control?
Another turnover. Here comes Caruso. He's got LeBron James right there. The lob to LeBron.
Where can you find a bitch like this? Pre-order his PS5, buy him some butters, and pay for his haircut.
Football, and certainly the loudest as we welcome you inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. The bye weeks are over. It's all about football all the time as we're underway here in Week 13. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25.
Niggas is killing me so fast with some machine guns, bro. I can tell. This is just not balanced on this shit, bro.
I ain't getting killed. I wasn't getting killed.
And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards.
You gonna get off? I'm going to get back on like 45 minutes.
Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire.
All right.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage.
See you later, Tear Bear.
Down. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. It's Hill, complete. And he's able to get this one.
I'm drafting all offensive linemen, bro. I'm trying to get offensive linemen with extra protection, too.
Likely a punt on their opening drive. On 4th down, Tommy Townsend to punt for Kansas City. KJ Hamler deep for the Broncos. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
I know there's no magnet in the ball, but sometimes for the punt returner, after such a scramble, it sort of feels that way, doesn't it? He has it, he loses it, somehow ball finds its way back to him.
Atone for his sin, and you know he's taking a deep sigh of
relief right now. Every time I see the Broncos more than 2 seconds.
1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football.
Nick, I'm in a division full of killers on defensive ends.
First carry of the game here for Royce Freeman. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 27. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. But one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they're in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front. You're exactly right. It could be a
everything but a running back
for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Darius Slayton is decent. Other than that,
yards on the play.
He's a little older, ain't he? That's not too bad. I thought he was older than me. Nah, he was there when Odell was there. Odell's it's been like 3 years.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
He was there before the Odell trade, at least a year before that.
Into the red zone, it's Locke. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
You got McCoy? I thought I had McCoy.
Ball at the 6 here as they work with a 2nd and 2.
Who the fuck do I get? Oh, I got no damage too.
Back to the running game. It's Freeman. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made.
If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well,
let's ignore him. Hopefully he's
very
not there.
difficult task right now.
They'll keep it on the ground. This time it's Gordon. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. A stop there on 3rd. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on 1st and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there. And I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him. Because right now, they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on 3rd down.
2nd and goal at the Chiefs' 7-yard line.
Coming up on 2nd and 7. Now to the air. Lock.
Oh, my gosh.
This is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
Because why aren't you cutting fast like that? You ran a fucking streak when I told you to run the outside post, bro. What was that?
No doubt about it. And
in the red zone, making me throw interceptions,
he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now a pass that's taken in by Hill. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll be down close to the 1st down marker as he gets this to the Broncos 33. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same. But they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the Broncos' 35-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos 21. Give them 14 on that one and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. 1st and goal from the 6. We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with no score.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. Well, we have the scoreless 1st quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the 1st quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play, just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
The conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Following the penalty, here's Gordon. And they'll get him down right at around the 11-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Clock working out of the gun. And the throw there going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. Play action. Now it's Mahomes on the move to his left. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better than the turnover.
The punt is better on the second one. Now they're hoping to turn into first downs and hopefully points.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 25 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
We know Melvin Gordon is very effective getting to the perimeter, but being a former University of Wisconsin Badger means you know how to run the ball inside and with power as well. I also like the fact that he's a weapon in the passing game. Had as many as 58 catches in a season. Throw it to him in space and look out.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Locke sets up the screen to Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Melvin Gordon with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Broncos have cut it to within a score. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Chiefs 12, Broncos 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And Hardman going to go ahead and sit on this one as it'll come out to the 25. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And, you know, it's certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now, Mahomes hit. He lost the football.
But much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. Here's Mahomes to throw. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Mahomes now on first down. That one complete to Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one goes for 30 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
On first down, Mahomes. They complete it to Hill. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
He was trying to get it to KJ Hamler, the rookie. And it's second down.
At the 25-yard line.
Throwing again. Block. That'll be caught by the rookie, KJ Hamler. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Gain on the play.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Juan Thornhill on the tackle. A gain of 12.
On first and 10, here's Locke. Gets it to Gordon. That catch good for only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw again on second down. Locke. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Now on third down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating the defense with their eyes and their head movement. And this
and look at this, it's a fake. And this is incomplete. A huge gamble, and it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Mahomes now on first down. Steps away. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. And that play just looked a little helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback. Once you take off with that football, you might fumble it, and he did.
And he was going for the reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down a defense. But you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always trying to get to the football. Try to find a place to cover up and slide and protect what you've earned.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. From midfield, here's Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown.
Complete to K.J. Hamler.
K.J. Hamler with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And the lead is down to 4.
Makes the score Chiefs 18. Broncos 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well.
That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 56 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
And that was not a bad scramble there on 1st down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete here.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
So on 4th down, Mahomes off. Harrison Butker on for the Chiefs field goal.
29 yards.
Butker's kick here is good. And that'll make this a 7-point game. Still a little bit of time left here in the 2nd quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that. And we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. A final shot before half for Locke. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Intended for Melvin Gordon. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. A final shot before break. Locke. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked And now a fumble. The ball's out. And I think they are going to get this one back. Boy, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And this carries into the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Why would you not?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First down, Denver.
On first down, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So the 14 yards actually takes them from 143 to the other for 1st and 10. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
The ball carrier.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Locke. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. Nothing on the screen that time. Now it's 3rd down. So nothing there on the screen that time.
That means all that great acting they tried on offense went for naught, didn't it? Because you have to try and influence them. Make them think that you're doing something else. Make them think that they can get to the passer by letting them by and then setting up the screen and getting downfield. Didn't happen at all. Give a lot of credit to the defense for not tumbling to that one.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39.
Did you get it funded?
Obviously, that's well short of first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
Wait, no one else put money in your shit?
Brandon McManus. He has hit from as far away as 57, but that was in Denver. This will be from 56 yards out.
They got to email him.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So a decent drive there to start the third quarter.
I don't think they have a phone number.
Salvage 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now left side on the swing pass. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Edwards-Helaire, they'll try to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A pickup of 5 yards. First down, KC.
I know what that's called.
And that's why you spend a first-round draft pick on a running back. Not for just the fancy runs, but these dirty, gritty 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s. That's why you draft him.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire.
Why is that open? Like, why are you not coming down? God damn, bro. Nigga, come down. Like, why are you trying to sitting there waiting on a nigga that's doing a dive?
In the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
On second down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. Oh, the ball is out.
Let's go. Good hit. We fucking rocked it. Let's go, Justin Simmons. Send that nigga to his fucking mother's room, bro.
47-yard line. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time.
Let's go, boys!
When you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey, we're going to take the ball away from you, no matter what position you play, you've got to take care of the rock.
That 1-2 punch, bro, I got with him in fucking Melbourne, bro. Them niggas doing that.
And down inside the 15 he goes. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
First play of the drive, a first down run. Well, that sets you up for whichever way you want to go. Do you come right back and run the football again because you've got them on their heels? Or do you play chess match with them? Great tendency, and go play action and go for the big shot.
Tulizo! Tulizo!
Touchdown, Denver. A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos have taken the lead. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? But I think you got to take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I picked him up just because he's fast. I can do bullshit on
Fields
my
into the
team
middle
specials.
of the end zone. And he's up past
bro, I've got
the
this crazy ass, like, I'll share it with you, bro. The one where on the left-hand side with the lineman and the lineman and the fucking tight end goes out for a pass.
This drive, and they had the fumble last time.
Bro, if you just get a fast quarterback, your secondary quarterback, he's fast. Oh my god, he's fucking. Oh shit.
Put that in capital letters.
It's caught inside the 25, and they're gonna have this way down deep in Denver territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 61 yards. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes being chased out left. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards,
that's
first down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Kelsey out in the slot right.
Nice.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left.
He got a fumble, bro. Come on. And how you get 4 yards and bring that nigga down on him?
He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire.
Look, bro, a tackle, he doesn't get tackled. That don't make no sense.
Kansas City. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. He's giving him a little jolt. Just gave him the lead there, but 2 TDs now in the game.
Like, this guy really sucks, though. Like, I've killed him the first game. I held Tyreek Hill for no catches. The first game. He was bitching talking about I was playing the same defense. Oh.
Now he's hoping his defense has that mentality as they try to hang on to that lead.
No. Oh! Damn. Show me how Willie Gay got me. Please tell me how.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Because he got picked up. Like, immediately as I start to turn, so...
The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Wow, that's not pass interference.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, geez.
Shotgun snap to Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first.
Yeah, I saw as soon as he wasn't going to follow
You
on.
can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He'll go up.
Nigga, wrong button!
And that is incomplete.
Nigga, that was... No, I'm going to run that play again, nigga. I'm not going to run it again, but... There's no way. I knew Judy was R1. Oh, Judy was A!
2nd down and 10.
Fuck. Yeah, what's up, bro?
To throw again. Locke. And the reception.
That's all we got. Alshon, bro.
Jeffrey. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup there. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs.
Alshon.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return.
That's all we got him, bro. He killed him, bro.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Quick throw out to Gordon on the perimeter. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Nigga, what?
Very strong.
If that shit get there before the 12,
that's how you drop the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes. But receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly,
those?
allows them to put
you gotta sell it, though, bro. Like, you really gotta sell it.
Clock now on 1st down. Nowhere to turn.
Rashi just threw it, bro. I never looked at him. I thought it was going to be covered from the red.
37-yard line. The big money man, Chris Jones, getting
I'm not coming to work.
Bring him to the ground.
Yeah, I never looked the actual screen way. I thought he was going to cover it right away. I just took a sack for no reason.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Operating from the gun. Block. And look at that. A diving catch.
They
Nice
had
pick up
said
there,
a fucking
19
word.
yards. And they're
Like,
set up better for 3rd.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. The Broncos on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Block now to throw. Buying time to his left. He may try and run for this. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and it gets him the first. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now Gordon on 1st down. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
7 yards left for second down. Ball at the 10. Clock going to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
Let's go, Royce!
To the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Royce Freeman with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. He's got it. And this is indeed up to a 3-point lead.
Score, Broncos 31.
That's knowing your opponent, bro.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
I can't get those fucking bullshit ass fucking plays happening to me though.
Just across the 25.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter.
Oh my God, bro. Like what? Like what? Like why? One, why is that not a tackle? Two, why is that not like an interception or a back?
Good for 21
like the shit is sick, bro. I swear it is.
He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys.
Why is that not a hit?
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
Yeah. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Mahomes firing complete. Yeah, he's got to be
I don't know,
bounds,
bro.
But not before he takes it inside.
I don't know what. Like I tell niggas to go cover with this, with the cover they don't.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Sliding out of the pocket.
Why? Like, why? I got to consistently leave a fucking slide for this bitch.
For 11 and a first down.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after.
Nigga, I am. Like, I don't even understand. Like, I know what I'm doing,
What do they create?
I am containing the quarterback, and he's going right up the middle.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. So we come up here on 1st and 10. The Chiefs leading rusher in their Super Bowl run. Here's Damian Williams. Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard.
2nd and 1.
And not wanting to take a shot out of the pocket, he tucks it and goes down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Well, you talk about clutch. That one
Kill some clock. Try not to get the ball back.
This game's all even here in the 4th.
Yeah, he didn't leave any doubt, did he? Good snap, good hold, dead center. Almost like a big-time golfer in a major, firing at a pin from the fairway, trying to win the tournament going down the stretch.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And we essentially have a brand-new ball game. After that last field goal, it's time to brace for what should be an exciting rest of this.
He gets picked up, nigga. We gone.
Lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Have to give credit for a nice play there, but
like, why is the one white? Like, yeah, I understand. Like, I understand he's a white boy. He's probably not on shit, bro. But look at him.
A free hitter.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie.
Why is Daniel Sorensen shedding blocks like he
stuffed on first down? Not much better there. 2-yard gain.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct.
He is killing the blocks like he is the fucking man.
To make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Got a man. It's Judy complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete to Jerry.
Nice 3rd down conversion and even 20 yards. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Lock throwing on target to Fan. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, she turned that shit on, man.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. To throw is Locke. Completes it to Fant on the right side. Not much there, only a yard.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. Now they run from the gun with Gordon, and they'll get him down right about the 20. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense, as they'll stop it with 25 ticks remaining on the clock.
3rd down.
Yeah, we all know how that is. We all
Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, didn't you just get out of something really?
Flush to his
Talking
right.
about
Shot some. Get a throw away. He's taken down. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Yes, I'm trying to get.
Active.
The kick by McManus is good.
Right, 12 seconds, he got no timeout, so he got to take a shot. I could fucking, I could let him catch the ball there.
That's a great question, isn't it? Well, maybe because that was
no, that's good because I don't want to give him extra yards. I'd rather let him start at 25. He got to launch that hoe. I could let him just fucking catch the ball.
You ain't talking to you, Grim?
No, she didn't.
No, the ball. It's 12 seconds. That's what I'm saying.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position
He's like
for
that.
the second one.
He's a big
Get
game.
into field goal range, or you have to try and
No.
deep pass another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get
Think
out
he's
of
an
bounds,
idiot,
and
bro.
give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
See if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. The final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Nah, but I was coming around. Did you see me? I let Hilaire go. Like, I'm not worried about Hilaire. I let him go. I was going around the offensive line if you see him on the left-hand side.
Next week with the Carolina Panthers.
He'd had it. He didn't have no time to. I was getting around behind the offensive line.
First-round bye as they dip to 9-3.
That's very true.
And they'll look to regroup next week as they head down to Miami to take on the Dolphins.
Look at that. Drew Lock outplayed.
Well,
not outplayed.
Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon.
He out
so long, everybody.
Passed this nigga. Look at Noah Fant though, coming up big for me.
No, she good for that shit.
8 receptions for 115 yards.
Did Cleveland win last night?
I should tell him GG.